Hello, this is Jose Antonio Davila. I am presenting the second part from Chapter 5 by Robert Gagnon. Conditions of Learning. Principles of Instructions. Basic Assumptions, the nature of instructional design, and 5 assumptions. Basic Assumption. Robert Gagnon assumption about a classroom and instruction that include a nature and instructional process referred to the instructional design. The nature of instructional design. Robert Gagnon focuses on principles of instruction rather than just simply teaching. Robert Gagnon's 5 assumptions support the recommendation for redesign instructional and the first instructional that should be designed by individual students because learning takes place in individuals. Other 4 assumptions establish the foundation for the systematic design and instructional the provision of testing and redesign if it's necessary. Components of instruction. There are 7 components of instruction. Design performance objectives, selecting instructional event, preparation for learning, acquisition and performance, role and guidance discovery, retrieval and transfer, applicability and variety of learning. Design instructional complex skills, instructional design by procedures, instructional design for learning heritage, and cognitive task analysis. Defining the capability to the learn in the form of performance objectives and selecting appropriate instructions, events of the basic and design of instruction. Instructional design for procedures. The first step in developing instruction for complex skills is to determine the set of skills to be taught. Instructional design for learning and hierarchies. It's a complex learning and introduces learning task analysis and method construction learning and hierarchy. Cognitive task analysis. Learning hierarchy is a set of intellectual skills which is learning high capability such as simplifying reaction dependent on the learning and prerequisite skills. Robert Gagnon condition of learning, education and application. Learning characteristics. Individual differences, writtenness, and motivation. Individual differences, writtenness, and motivation are the issue for both system approach to design instructional and the classroom and teacher. Individual differences, the effectiveness of the instructional that influenced by several kids and individual differences among students. Writtenness, it's a view and individual relevant and capabilities. Motivation, design, effectiveness. In instructional identification of the students motivates in challenging those motivations and productive activities that accomplish educational goals. Cognitive process and instructions. Transfer the learning and concept the learning transfer the hard Gagnon model and accumulate the learning. Learning how to learn skills. These skills are cognitive strategies identified by Gagnon. Teaching problem solving. Higher order role learning or problems. Solving involve general solutions to a problem that is viewed by the learner. Social context for learning. Social context by learning is the learning focus on the design and instructional system rather than developing the models of teaching. A major difference between two of the models of teaching place the teacher and individual the roles and conducting and or managing instruction for some of the identified group of learners.